Before we start into the video, let me all tell you the CPS means clicks per second. I hope you all know. So now we have this project and clicks per second. Do not use auto clicker. I'm warning you, this won't work. And now let's try this. We have start button and select time. We can select our desired time, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. We can add more in this tutorial. And let's start. So the default time is 5 seconds and I'm clicking hard on my mouse. And what? Okay. Let's try it again. Come on. And
Bruh.
anyways, leave it. So let's start by naming the name CPS check. Alright. And now let's delete this white as usual. And now we'll paint this white. And I'm thinking of first making the background and the buttons because why not? So pick any backdrop and customize it as you want. So I'll do this in a quick time lapse. Okay. Alright, so let's start by renaming this sprite main menu. Okay, and now let's say when flag clicked. Okay, and now we're gonna work with clones, so we'll not work with the main sprite, so we'll hide it and we'll say repeat 3 times because there are 3 costumes, so we'll say create clone of myself. Alright, and we'll say when I start as a clone. Okay, before we do that, let's say we'll go to x0 y0. When I start as a clone, it should show. Okay, so before we go further, do this code for ensurety. Alright, so now we're gonna say create clone of myself and then next costume. Okay, so this works. Alright. Okay, so now let's say if else and touching mouse pointer. Okay, and now we'll duplicate this because we need this for both the buttons. And if else, and then let's select this set brightness effect. So we'll set color and then change it to set brightness effect, and let's say to set brightness effect to 10. Duplicate this and change it to 0. Now duplicate both of these and put it like this. This one here, this here, this here, and this here. Alright, so let's see how does it look like. And there you can see it looks more clickable and it looks more good. Okay, and now we'll say if mouse down, so it detects if mouse is clicked, and we'll say broadcast a new message, and this message will be named as start. And now we'll work on this project with messages. So wait until not mouse down, so it is actually like it is clicked. Okay, duplicate this and put this right here and this one right here. Okay, and actually put this right here and put this broadcast right here. Okay, seems good. And now what we're gonna do is broadcast a new message here, and this will be named as main menu. Okay, broadcast main menu, and actually when I receive main menu. Alright, so seems good. And let's check this. Okay, so now we're gonna do something else also. So we're gonna say when I receive actually when I receive start actually. Okay, so when I receive start, it should say hide, so that when we click on it, it hides itself. And now we're gonna make a couple of variables, so they're on the screen: timer, clicks, and score, or CPS, which is clicks per second. All right, so let me do it quickly and delete this variable. Okay, and now we're gonna paint a new sprite. This will be known as the detector. We'll detect everything from this sprite. Okay, so we'll say when I see start, and now we'll say reset timer. So we'll work with the timer thing, and we'll say forever, and set the timer to this timer itself. Okay, so okay. Now let's move here and make a variable named total time. Oh wait, maybe duration. Okay, so this is much better, and we'll say set duration to 1. So we'll do like by default we'll set the duration to 1 seconds. Okay, and now here comes the math, and it will be if the duration is wait if the duration is greater than the timer. Okay, so we'll say set timer to timer. Wait, actually, let's just do the opposite. Timer is greater than duration, and then drag this in the else part, and not in the if part we'll say set timer to 0. Okay, so what this code will do is that if we have the total time as 1 seconds and the timer is moving on, so until the timer moves on to the 1 second, till then it will measure the CPS. Okay, and when the total time is equal to the timer, it will stop. All right, and let's duplicate this and say set and say join duration, and we'll say 0.000. Okay, and drag this under the set duration to. What this does is that it takes it to 3 decimal values, because you see that the timer has 3 decimal values, so it won't check it correctly. So that was a nasty little trick. And now we'll duplicate this when I see start, and we'll say forever if say mouse down, so we'll check whether one has clicked or not, and we'll say wait until not mouse down, so it doesn't go like someone has holded his mouse and his CPS is exploded. Okay, and we'll say change clicks by 1. Okay, and yeah, change clicks by 1, and now we'll say actually we'll put this under here. Okay, and I guess we can remove this. Oh wait, and we'll say set this CPS to this clicks. Okay, so total clicks will be equal to the CPS, and now double click on all of these variables so that this looks more good like a counter. And okay, and now we're gonna set the backdrop to look more good. Okay, okay, so we're done. And now let's check this out. Oh, and okay, let's put this right here. And you can see this is kind of scuffed right now. The variables will change that later. You can see the CPS is moving, but this timer is glitching. So okay, so first of all, we're gonna do something real quick, and that will broadcast a new message that will be timer ended. Okay, so we'll say no, wait, and oh, whoops, and let's drag this back here. And timer ended. Okay, and we'll say stop this script. Okay, and when the time will be ended, then the script will be stopped. Now let's see the glitch again. Okay, and we'll also do like set clicks to 0 so that it should be 0 at the starting. Okay, now we see it is still kind of glitch. So let's fix this glitch in a quick time lapse. Okay, so actually I did a research and found a glitch is that in the main menu sprite we have the start button right here. Okay, so we have hidden it but it's still fully functioning. So whenever we click it, the timer restarts itself. So just a small change we need, and that is we have to stop this script right there. Okay, and now let's see. Alright, so the timer works and everything is functioning. Okay, and alright, this was all for this tutorial, and in the next tutorial we'll be adding the duration thing and many more things. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.